We got cut off on that last part there. So the answer to this one is 2.26. Be careful about those parentheses around the logs. Okay. This next one at the top is an interesting one in the fact that it has e's in it, which the opposite or inverse of e is natural log. So we're going to use natural logs on this one. And also it is a kind of camouflage quadratic. So we're going to go ahead and do this one next. I'm going to pull it down to the bottom. All right, so we're going to go ahead and rewrite this one so it looks a little bit more familiar to us. So if I change those e's to x's, I'm going to show you what this one actually looks like, and you can actually see that it's familiar when I do that. Okay, so all I did was change the e to the x part as an x and rewrite it. So actually this one is a quadratic that's kind of hidden with the e's in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to factor it out, because that's how we have to solve this one. So I have x, 2 and 1, and to make the -3 in the middle, we are going to subtract both those. So what I'm going to do, now that we have it somewhat solved out, I'm going to go ahead and put it back into the ones with the base e. So remember, I swapped out the e to the x for just a plain x over on the right side. So I'm going to switch this to e to the x. And there we go. So like a classic quadratic, we are going to split them and set them both equal to 0. And then begin solving them. So add 2, add 1. So I have e to the x equals 2, e to the x equals 1. In order to simplify e to the x, remember the part that's an inverse for e is natural log. And I'm going to do that to both sides. And that's going to help bring our x down. Same rules for natural log. I have x equals natural log of 2. I have x equals natural log of 1. And then you're just going to plug both of those into a calculator. Okay, natural log of 1 is just 0. And then if you wanted to keep it as natural log of 2, you can. Otherwise, you can calculate it. Let me see what it's going to be. Natural log of 2 is about 0.693.